We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Sonny Gray will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Striding into the box, David Bodie. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And he got him. Striding in, Javier Baez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Bryant at second. Baez at first. 1 gone. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Fouled off. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1, here it is. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Hit softly on the ground to first. On to the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1. The Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jose Quintana, a Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10, and I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
A ball and a strike. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 4 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Another try at 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. pretty painless half of the inning all told. One inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 1 and the Reds nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gray ready with the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Galvis, great stop. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 62, Jose Quintana.
So now to the plate, Jose Quintana, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And that misses 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. From the stretch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Hit softly down the line at first. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Stepping into the box, number 3. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Almora races in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Lays off 1-0. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Kirk Casale, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sonny Gray, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
So far this year against Southpaws, Irvin hits a little over the 270 mark. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 2 full. Reds out in front, 3-1. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. David Bodie will be next. High in the air out to center field. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Bodie.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving. D-Roll, both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Here's Javier Baez, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line hard, but foul. The 0-2 once more. This pitch is popped up. Moustakas is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They still trail it here 3-1. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Suarez is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Popped high in the air. Bryant over to his left. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ground ball right into the shift. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance, Anthony Rizzo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Gray ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Kurt Casale. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs 1. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Full count now, 3-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Digging in once again, David Bodie. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 delivery.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The shortstop,
So first and second with 1 man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded to third. This could be 2. He's right there. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So it's back to the top of the order now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now pitch on the way.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-1. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
In is Joey Votto now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In there for strike one, 0-1. Runners on first with one down. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Wade Miley takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 22, Wade Miley.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get things going here in the Cubs' half of the sixth.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here comes the first pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
1-1. Popped him up. Moustakas has a play. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. From the belt, the pitch, and did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left. But sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 on that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And there are 2 away now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And up next, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. Josh Fegley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Josh Fegley.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Line towards center field. Number 44 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ryan Tepera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Stepping up now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
2 base hits, both singles to this point, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he popped him up. Bodie takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now back.
In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Scott Shepley is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9. Number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, David Bodie. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Liner towards second, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Baez comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Now the 2-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. And he'll get in there safely. Anthony Rizzo will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's his swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Robert Stevenson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that misses 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. From the stretch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. They don't come much better than this. Full extension out in center to pull this one in. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Now at the plate, Kurt Casale, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds 3. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro.
So digging in now, Albert Almora. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Daniel Descalso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33, Daniel Descalso.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Looking at his career totals, Descalso is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. In now, Chris Bryant, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
3-0 to him now. David Bodie will be next. Here it comes on 3-0. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The 3-1, and that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, second base, David.
So striding in, David Bodie. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners are at first and second with one away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. Two away now. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Two men are on with two men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Standing in, Phillip Ervin. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
For the Reds, the right fielder, Phillip Ervin.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped to third, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a chopper to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're still down 5-3. Matt Bowman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. New inning set to get underway. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44.
Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Bowman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains 5-3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fouled off. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Now batting, Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Baez over to his right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Jesse Winker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Who's hitting to the red? Number 33. Jesse.
High chopper to 3rd. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Tepera claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.